Today we are at Hyperspace Kumasi and we're speaking to many young startups. One of them that we'll be talking to today is Mushfam. They are into production of everything mushroom. Not just the farm, they add value to all their products and they have mushroom shito, mushroom bread, mushroom chips, everything mushroom powder that you can even put it in your soup or your stew. Don't go nowhere. Stick around, like, share, comment, subscribe. We come your way with Mushfam today. Thank you very much. Yeah, my brother, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes, today we are here to get to know the wonderful stuff you are doing with the mushroom farms that you have. What is the name of your company and what are you into?
So the name of the company is Mushfam Enterprise, and we are into mushroom production and processing. So we process the mushrooms into mushroom bread, mushroom chips, powdered mushrooms, and then
Mushroom shito.
Mushroom shito.
Wow, that's fantastic. What necessitated the idea of going into mushroom? What is the story?
We have a problem. The cost of meat is too high, and fish too. And there's a lot of wood waste around, agricultural waste, sawdust, the plantain leaves, and all that. They're all in abundance. So I thought it's wise that why don't you convert these things into something that's useful? So we use the agricultural waste to grow our organic mushrooms. Our mushrooms are organic. And then since most people want something that they can eat in a go, so we tried to process it into something that you can take.
So every mushroom that you produce from your farm, you sort of add value to it.
Yes.
Wow. How long have you been doing this?
So we have been doing this for the past 1.5 years.
Okay. And where is your business located?
So we are at Sonoma franchise.
Okay. What's your background back in school? What did you study? That now you are into farming and no other farming but mushroom.
Okay, so I'm actually an accounting teacher.
Wow.
I did Bachelor of Education in Accounting.
UCC, I guess. Wow, that's what I did too. I was in Casford.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm an industrialist.
Oh, okay. Those who would want to start learning their own mushroom farm, I understand you organize training.
Yes.
Talk a bit about that.
So we want to process more mushrooms. Since mushroom is highly nutritious, we want more Ghanaians to consume it. Mushrooms are hot cakes out there, but we want our people to eat the mushrooms. So we are organizing very soon, somewhere by end of March. The training should come up.
Okay, and where will it be held? Is it in Kumasi, Accra, Takrade, where?
So it's going to be held in Kumasi. But if you're a community and you have about 15 people, we can come there and train
You. Okay, nice one. Your last words to the viewer out there who would want to start his or her mushroom farm and you would want them to patronize your mushroom bread, mushroom shito, even the raw mushroom.
Okay, so
I understand you have mushroom, fried mushroom.
Yes, so
and it tastes so
we
nice.
call it mushroom chips.
Mushroom chips.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's highly
I can't
nutritious.
wait to taste.
So
Your last words for them.
So there's a high unemployment, graduate unemployment, and so you shouldn't be in the house. You should get something doing. You should acquire a skill and make good use of it. So we are offering this opportunity. You can come and learn something from mushroom farming. It pays. So at least you can get something to take care of your needs.
Wow. Is it profitable?
Yes, it's profitable.
It's profitable. Wow. Thank you very much. How are you doing?
Also,
Yeah, today we are here to talk to you about the stuff you are doing as a farmer. Mushroom farm actually is the main reason why we are here. How were you able to start the mushroom farm? How were you guys, you and Zach, how were you able to start?
Okay, it wasn't easy initially.
Okay.
I was
financially it was
financially
tough.
it was tough, but I was in my second year at the university
Okay.
when I started, and Zach too was at UCC back then.
Yeah.
So after school, and we knew each other. We were into mushroom productions. And,
Okay. You decided to come
yes,
together.
to come together and then to do something.
How were you able to finance the first project?
Sold my laptop back then.
How much was it?
I sold it for 1,200.
Okay.
Yes, I sold my laptop for 1,200.
To start the
start.
the farm.
The farm.
Wow. Why did you do that? Why do you have to go to the extent of selling laptop these days? Is like our phones.
Yeah, that's true.
We can't do away with them.
And I was
So
in my
why-
second year too.
Yes, it means that back then you needed it in school,
Yes.
but you have graduated.
Yes, please.
Wow. So, what were you able to use the 1,400 for?
You know, I started with a little structure. That, you know, mushroom production. It's, you know, the money that you use to invest is little, but actually the return investment is
It's
very
huge.
high. It's very
Okay.
huge.
So you use that one to start the
The structure first.
structure first.
Yes, before moving on to producing the mushroom itself, because you need the structure first in mushroom
So
production.
in mushroom production, you definitely need a structure.
A structure, yes.
Like what kind of structure? How should,
Oh, you know,
should it look like?
Because things are hard.
So is this one where we are sitting? Is it going to be used for?
A mushroom.
Mushroom.
Yes,
So it will be a mud house.
a madhouse.
Okay.
Apparently, and you know, getting these stuffs, these materials are not expensive, but you know, you should be more technical, as which we can, regulate the temperature. You know,
So it's about the temperature.
temperature. Yes.
And how does one get involved if somebody out there would want to start? I understand you guys organize training.
Training. Yes, that is coming up 3rd May.
3rd May.
3rd
Okay.
May. Yes, so we are looking at ways and means that we can do what you call crowd farming
Crowd farming
farming.
for mushrooms.
for mushrooms.
Okay.
So we are doing mushrooms.
Educate us on that one. How is it going to be like?
Yes, so coming 3rd May, we are doing an intensive mushroom training.
Okay.
Yes, so we have opened our doors. You know what, you know, I even sent you.
Yes. At the flyer, I
yes,
saw it.
So we started selling it out.
So
as we
it's going to cost 200 cedis.
yes, please.
If I come on board, what happens? Am I only going to be trained so that I invest the 20 cedis at your place, like this farm?
No.
Or where?
No. If you want us to build you a mushroom farm, we can build you a mushroom farm.
That one is different from
It's
the
different from the
200. Okay.
From the 200. The 200, we are going to teach you production. We are going to teach you storage. We are going to teach you processing, and then the marketing.
Okay.
So we can produce larger quantity of mushroom. Yes, you know, there are more vegetarians on board now. You know, we are doing mushroom chips, mushroom shito, and then the mushroom bread. You know, but not in a larger quantity.
So what would you want to tell somebody out there who would want to start his or her own mushroom farm?
Oh, you know, it's cool, and it's not much labor intensive though. You know, and if you want to start, you come to us, or we will give you info, address, and stuff that we will teach you
As to
the financial projection, how much you need to invest.
Okay.
Okay, and then because you are our student.
Will you put up the structure for somebody out there who would want to start?
Because we would have to. It's you know, it's more technical, so you can't just build anything.
Is it always the case that I should bring it to the bush like cocoa farm like this?
No, it's never true. It's never true.
It can be done at
Can
your
be done
backyard,
at your backyard.
but you need to maintain the temperature.
That's right. So we will look at ways and means, the best way to regulate the temperature. If possible, that we have to bring what we call a humidifier to
Humidifier.
regulate the temperature within, so as we can produce even in the off season.
In the off season. It has seasons.
Oh yes.
The ones that are in the wild, in the bush, they have seasons. But if I'm producing it at my own home,
You know,
does that one also have seasons?
you know our climate.
Very
Most of
hot.
the times it's very humid.
Humid.
And you know, these fungi are prone to those. Yes. So then we would have to modify the structure in a way that the temperature within will be the temperature, the most expected temperature that we look forward to, so as to improve the production and then the growth of the
Growth
mushrooms.
of the mushrooms. My final question to you is, what is the most difficult thing you face since starting this business, or the challenge that you face?
Oh, okay.
Do you need any financial assistance, investments out there that you would want to welcome, you would want to receive?
I'll talk about the processing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we would need this humidifier, most especially that I talk about.
Okay.
You know, it's more costly.
Okay.
And the processing aspect, you know, before if we can produce more, you know, we can produce more.
You need to
Yes,
process them to get them to the market.
That's right.
But the machines to process them,
That's
you don't
right.
have.
You don't have them. You know, but to sell the fresh fruit, you know, they can't stay stay much longer. Yes.
That's why you're trying to turn them into shito.
That's right.
Turn them into
So that we can
the
process
powder,
them and then keep
turn
it
them
for-
into the chips and
That's
those
right.
ones.
That's
Wow.
right.
So the challenge
That
you
is-
face now is how to process,
process.
machines to process. Okay, your last words to somebody out there who would want to be part of producers of mushrooms, especially for your training that is coming on 3rd May. Is it 3rd May?
Yeah, that's me.
3rd May. Yes. What would you want to tell them?
Oh, okay. You know, it's like in a normal Ghanaian setting, they say this proverb that what they boba kumbekum enoma enai. We are
Okay.
going to teach you production, and then we are going to teach you how to process it,
Okay.
how to store it, and then we are going to give you the wide view market
As to where you'll be able to sell the
as well to
product.
be able to sell the product.
So 4 things
Yes.
at a go.
At a go.
Wow.
Yes.
That's fantastic. All for a fee of 200 cedis.
200 cities.
Is it not?
And then we are
is it
looking
not
at
cheap?
ways. We are even looking at ways to consider our sisters, so that letting our sisters.
Oh,
pay
so you
150
feel like
cedis.
more girls
Yes.
should come in,
Yes.
and their price is going
That's
to
right.
be
That's
cheaper.
right.
How much? For girls,
150 cities.
girls 150.
That's right.
And boys 200.
Yes, and let me
Boys
tell you
are
this
brave.
also. I had an experience with. I talked to a guy called me that he was like, "Oh, I wanted to come on board to come and learn how to produce the mushroom, but I myself personally don't have time. But my grandmom is a retired nurse in the house, and I said,
Who
oh,
would
okay,
want to?
cool. Who would
Okay.
want to? Cool. Okay, then we can teach you, or if you want us,
You can go to their
And then
house, teach grandma,
and
to
then grandma
start
can
something,
start something.
get busy.
yes, at least what you call passive income.
Yeah. As you sleep, they
That's
will be
right.
bringing you something.
That's right. And then one thing also, the mushroom. You see that most people will be like, "Oh, we like mushroom, we love mushroom. We want to add mushrooms to our diet," but they don't want to build a mushroom farm.
They want to go and buy from the market.
They want to go and buy from the market. Now we are bringing up a setup, you know, that you can keep in your kitchen or wherever that the temperature is low, that you can harvest some few mushrooms for your diet
And eat it yourself.
and eat it yourself.
So it's not just for people who want to do commercial mushroom.
No.
If you want to use it
Yes.
at home. Thank you, people. We came your way with Mushfam today. Thank you for sticking around to this time of the video. Came away with Mushfam. They are into mushrooms. Like, share, comment, and make sure that you subscribe. Thank you very much.